What's going on, guys? First ride of 2025. Been a long time since I rode. I think the last time was in October, and then it just got too cold from there. But we're finally out. It's March, and it's the first 60-degree day that we've got here in Jersey. So I finally got out to ride. Man, so before I rode, I got this anxious feeling. I don't know why. It happens every time. Every time I'm about to ride, I just get a little anxious. But then once I'm riding, I'm good. All the anxiousness goes away. But I feel like my heart starts beating faster. It's crazy. I don't know why that happens every time. Does that happen to you guys? Like, you guys get anxious? But since I haven't rode in a long time and it's a 1000, I was a little nervous getting back on it. But once I started riding, I felt fine. It was like back to normal. So I've been trying. So I got these for Christmas from my brother. I'm not sponsored or anything by Kimimoto, but these are winter gloves. See, they have sun protection like on the knuckles and the palm slider. And these are actually really good. It's 60 degrees and it's still like a little chilly. And when you're riding, it feels a lot colder than it actually is. And these are awesome. I don't feel any wind with these. The other gloves I have are summer gloves, so I feel all the wind. But these actually made my hands sweat. And for $40, not bad. They're a little thick, which I kind of don't like, but it definitely helps for the chillier days. I hate when it's a little thick because you can't really feel the controls as much as a summer glove. But this is not bad. I bought some heated gloves before, but they were way too bulky. Alright, let me give you guys a startup. I've been riding, so it's already warm. It's the Dominator GP3 slip-on. It's really not that loud. It's the loudest when it's a cold start, but since the cat is still there, it's really not that loud. It looks good. It was cheap. You get a little bit of sound, but to get the bike any louder, you need to cut that cat out. But I just didn't feel like doing all that. It was nice with the ZXXR. All you had to do was get an M4 slip-on, and that thing was a beast. It was so loud. With this, a slip-on doesn't really do much, but it's not bad. Alright, let's get on. Oh man, it feels so good. Yeah, these gloves are really nice. Not too thick. Yeah, hear that? The Dominator GP3 does make a difference though, and it was really cheap. And I think it's the only slip-on that I've seen that actually makes a sound difference with this bike. So I'm not going too far out. Maybe I should. I was thinking about going to Hawk's Nest, but I don't know. Let's just ride around. This thing is so fast. Oh, I feel so good to be out again. Oh, feels so good. The road is definitely still cold, so not gonna go too crazy.
Where should we go? Should we go to Hawk's Nest?
We're just chill today. We'll just chill today. Don't really feel like going all the way up there. Looks like all the salt is off the roads, but you never know, so just be careful when if you're riding right now. Woohoo! Oh man, this bike is so good. Oh yeah. Woo. I gotta slow down. I'm going a little too crazy. And it just started getting warmer. Oh, look at that view. Yeah, it's been a long time since I rode. Anything below 50 is freezing when you're on a bike. But it looks like we're getting our early spring. But I don't feel any wind with these gloves on. It's awesome. And they look good. I don't know if that's real carbon fiber, but you got that carbon fiber look. Oh man, it feels so good. Feels so good to be on this thing. I just love this bike. You can ride it for hours. My back's not hurting, my wrists aren't hurting. Only thing that hurts after hours is my butt. Even when you're riding around town, this bike is awesome. You just feel like, just feels like a cruiser. Like you're just chilling, even if you're going slow. There you go, the first Harley wave of the year. Let's go. First Harley wave. Here we go, Bear Den, guys. If you want to see some toothless strippers, that's where you go. Gotta pass this truck, man. Look at all the geese are back. It's just a beautiful day today. I'm loving this bike. I don't think I'm gonna trade it for the R9 or anything. It's just such a good bike for the money. They do have the 2025s out now with the TFT dash. A couple people commented asking if it's worth the upgrade, but I don't know, you could probably you could probably get a good deal on the 2024s. What was it saying? Oh yeah, you could get a good deal on the 24s. You could probably get them for 10 grand now, since the 2025s are out, if you can find them. But yeah, as you can see, this bike is so good. So good. Some people ask me about getting this or the MT-09. This definitely has more power. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I love it. Oh man, I love this bike. Oh, so good in the twisties. What was I saying? Oh, this or the MT-09. It's up to you. The MT-09 has like 120 horsepower. This has 150 horsepower. But the new MT-09s have all the tech. Has like cruise control, the TFT dash, all those safety features. This doesn't have cruise control, no TFT. It has Brembos. Has ABS, has traction control, 3 different modes, 5 different traction control settings. But the MT-09 is going to have everything that you could want. It's going to have a lot of torque also. I don't know, they're both good bikes. If I could go back before I bought this bike and the new MT-09 was out, I would try to get that instead of this. This bike has more power, but I think it's heavier. This is a pretty heavy bike, but when you're riding it, it doesn't really feel like it. This is such a good deal for the money. You can say you got a 1000. Has all the power that you could ever want. It doesn't have the aerodynamics as a sport bike, but this bike is just so good. You can't go wrong with this or the MT-09. But yeah, if I could go back in time, I would probably get the MT-09 if the new one was out already, because the MT-09 is also enough power. I say the R3 is enough power too, but having all this torque is so good. It's such a rush to have the torque. The ZX-XR had torque too, but you had to be in the higher RPMs to get that like VTEC Honda feeling. Like you feel like there's a boost, but this bike, there's just torque all over the place. Like you can take off from a stop from lower RPMs. This bike is just so fast. Woo! Alright, this is another nice road. Take it easy. Remember, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy, papi. Take it easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take it easy. Oh man. Oh. I think I'm getting this body positioning on this bike. Oh man. Okay, I understand it now. I understand it now. I understand it now. Oh my gosh. So when I take a turn, I hook my outside knee to the tank, get a grip, and then I hang off, angle my hips toward the turn, and look, and just keep looking that way. It felt really good doing it that way. Before I was just, it's like trying to, before I didn't really think about hooking the outside leg. and I would just stick my knee out, but consciously thinking of hooking my knee first and then hanging off, it felt a lot better. So I don't know, that I'm not a professional, you guys can try it, but that's what I learned from Instagram. So hook, angle your hips towards the turn. Man, that was such a good ride. Oh, this bike is so good. If I was gonna change anything, I would change the color of the bike. I'd rather have it all blacked out, or have the tank, or have all the silver blacked out and just have the black and red. Oh man, it's such a good bike, guys. Definitely not gonna trade it anytime soon. Can't even max this bike out. It's just so much power, so flicky in the turns, even though it's a heavy bike. These gloves, Kemimoto, are awesome. $40. Thanks to my brother that got it for me. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, ride safe, like, subscribe, peace out.